I'm Abby.
And I'm Kate. And we're your hosts for Beyond the Bookshelf.
And we're back.
And we're back. We saw you guys a week ago, or I don't know how many weeks ago, and we just finished recording our other episode.
My chair's just broke. Okay, there we go.
Are we good?
It didn't fully break, just a little bit. We just wanted to do a really chill pod episode today and just talk about life. Talk about what we've been reading, book slumps.
Yeah, what we haven't been reading.
What we haven't been reading. What we want to read. Well, first off, books that we've been reading. Books that we would highly recommend.
Yeah. Let's start. What's our current? What is your current read list on Goodreads?
Oh gosh. Well, I currently just finished the cheat sheet like 2 days ago, so it's still fresh in my brain. Oh my gosh. Kate told me to read this book a while ago. I feel like whenever we first became friends, you were like,
Yeah,
this is one of my favorites, and I think you read it. Didn't you just tell me that you read it, like one of the first?
That was my first romance book I ever read. I read it December of 2023. Mm-hmm. Yeah, first romance book. It was so good.
It's by Sarah Adams, and her writing is so good. It's so good. I feel like more romance books need to be like this book and the books that she writes. They're just so well done, so just flat out romance. Like most of the time there's no miscommunications, there's no confusion with like where the relationship is at. They're just so open and honest to each other, and I think more romance books need to be like that, because I cannot stand the miscommunication trope.
Right.
Unless
I hate it's in certain books.
There's
few books.
There's some wiggle room.
Other than that, no. Get it out of here.
But main just cut. What am I saying? Like normal romance books, though, I want to just feel happy and like giddy, and that there's so much love between the two. And I think for most romances, the miscommunication trope, I'm just like, I can't do this.
Well, and she doesn't write third act breakups, which are such a waste of time.
Right.
Please get them out.
And that is a big one, like the whole miscommunication trope. I feel like they always end up that way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, and I feel, okay, they do that in movies too. And I just found out the other day that my boyfriend skips the third act breakups in movies also.
Good.
I was like, okay, W. Because we were watching
Glad we're on the same page.
What, Anyone But You? That movie with Glenn Powell. Gosh. So we were watching that, and he literally skipped the breakup part.
I have too many things with that movie. Glenn Powell was the only good thing about that movie, in my opinion.
No, it was funny. Yeah, he was like,
his acting saved that movie.
He was like, we're gonna skip to the end, and I was like, okay, great, because I also would skip, because there's no point. Like, oh, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, but yeah, the cheat sheet was so well done. I think it was my first sports romance that I've ever read.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think I've read another sports romance, because I'm not a huge sports girl, but I felt like so giddy reading it, and I think the main character really reminded me of my husband. And he played football in high school, and I was a dancer in high school. So like,
see,
I know,
work great.
I was just like, this is so sweet.
So
I love it. Oh, I loved it so much.
Also, that's not too heavy on the sports. I don't like it when the romance sports romances are too heavy.
liked that he was in the NFL, because if this was just like a high school football team, I would have been like
oh.
But this was like
adults.
Legit. Like they're
legit. Yeah. And she's a dance teacher. It's like perfect.
He's just what I would strive for in a man. I just think he's just so kind, so sweet, and just like
golden retriever.
Yeah, he's
like so easygoing too, I feel like.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was the book that I just finished reading. Because I loved that book so much, I picked up Practice Makes Perfect.
Do you have that physical book?
No, I don't.
Do you have it on Kindle?
Audiobook? No, audiobook.
YouTube?
Yeah. They're free, guys. If you didn't know this, YouTube please don't delete.
Probably is illegal.
Please don't delete all my audiobooks.
We can cut this out.
I know. But yeah, I need to go get them, honestly, because the cheat sheet, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna like it more than this one. But I just love all of her books.
They're just so
really
sweet.
loved Beg, Borrow, or Steal. Also reading the tandem read. I think after I finish this one,
that is such an afterthought.
After I finish this Sarah Adams book. I need to finish Six of Crows because I'm currently reading that for my book club. And after that, we are tackling the tandem read and we are finishing it.
Let's go. We need like a reward for you when you're done.
I know. The reward is to read the last book.
To read the 984-page book. That is the last book.
That's going to be my one book of the month. Like,
Kingdom of
my
Ash.
reading wrap up for May is just going to be...
That's a terrible reading wrap up for May. May is such a happy month and you're
I know, maybe,
stuck in Kingdom of Ash.
Oh, gosh.
You can read that.
Maybe I need to wait to read that book. I've waited to read... I mean, this series...
the tandem
I started this series literally in like February of last year. So I've been reading
well,
this
you took
series.
a pause on Queen of Shadows.
I did. Air Fire really got me.
That's so legit. Air of Fire is the most boring book aside from Tower of Dawn.
I 100% agree. Except I haven't read the whole thing, but
Air of Fire was not
Tower
good.
of Dawn, I haven't been too negative about it so far. I've enjoyed it. I don't know.
Listening to it, you're not having to read it with your eyes.
Yeah. Also, Kale. I'm not like. How do you say his name? Do you say
Kale?
Kale?
I say
Okay.
Kale. I think my mom said Chael.
Jail.
Which is so for real because I think I had to look up how to say his name.
Yeah. I feel like I don't mind his character. Like I enjoy his character. I think from the beginning I enjoyed his character, and maybe I just like always kept that with me. I didn't like let him go to the back burner whenever, Dorian like kind of amped up and Rowan and like I don't know. I think I always still cared for him.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it.
Well, okay, actually no. I don't hate him. I feel like Nezrin is just so unnecessary.
I think I'm to the point where we haven't really gone to her much. I think I'm 150 pages in, so we're really just focusing on Kale and the healer girl, whatever her name is.
Irene.
Yeah. And I like her.
I like her.
I like her a lot. So right now I'm chilling, but I know maybe in 100 pages I'm going to be like, get Nezrin out of here. What is her name? Nezrin, yeah. Why do I keep wanting to say Lysandra? That's a different person.
No, I like her.
Yeah.
I like Lysandra. She's a good character.
Yeah.
Probably like one of my favorites.
What are you reading?
So
or what are you trying to read?
I'm only reading books that I have read before so far. The last book that I haven't reread was Sunrise on the Reaping, which was a few weeks. Was it last week? Wait, no. It's been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah. A week and a half? 2 weeks?
Yeah. Okay, so
what is time?
I don't know. It wasn't last week, though, because we recorded that episode on Friday. So it's been out for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. So I finished that on Friday the 21st. So it's been like a week and a half since I've picked up a not reread.
That's so
Wait,
sad.
no, that's not true.
No, you read.
No, that's not true.
You read The Inheritance.
I read that book.
Games.
Yes. Okay, so I got that on
Second
Libby.
one.
And the reason why I listened to it is because it was a 10-hour audiobook. So it was a quick audiobook.
10 hours quick.
It was quick. 2.3 speed.
Have you read that series before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, I kind of like it. So I read the first one, rated that 4 stars. I rated this one 3 stars because it was not as good.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just was not as interested. But I liked that I didn't have to really remember what happened in the first book.
It was lacking romance for me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with those brothers and that girl. Yeah. I don't know which brother's which.
I think the third book was the best one.
Okay, that's good. So I
did the
have
same
that
thing.
on Libby as a hold right now.
I think that series was like a high for me with the first one. The second one was like, and then it went up again. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I finished on Libby. And I think my my thing was going to expire, so.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, now I'm reading Reckless.
You got one. Okay.
And I'm 5% in. And then Magnolia Parks, which I'm not 39% of the way in. Let's see where I am on my Kindle. So I have that on Libby right now too, so I'll listen to it when I go home.
I need to get my library card.
Yeah, you do. We should just go today.
Like, we literally have a podcast and I don't have a library card.
It will take you 0.2 seconds to get a library card.
I know.
I'm not on chapter 24. It's not updating, but I think I'm like 85% into Magnolia Parks. So I'll probably finish it today when I go home.
One day we will get you a new book that you haven't read yet.
Yeah, so if you haven't guessed by the fact that I mention it in every single podcast episode, I am in the worst reading slump, which is also kind of like not true. I don't know how to explain it. So
no, I mean, it's true.
don't want to read.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only rereading books so that I can read new books like Fearless when that comes out. And I thought that Magnolia Parks was going to get me out of a reading slump, and it didn't.
Not the first one.
No, but I
Maybe the
love
next
that
ones.
book.
Really, the first one?
I really like that book.
I mean, what am I saying? I rated it 5 stars.
Yeah, I wanted to like feel something again, so I read it, but I just have been not able to read it.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
Well,
I don't know what I'll read
like
next.
you said, I mean, you liked the 3rd and 4th and 5th book of this series probably more than the first 2. So.
Oh, I can't read the 5th book again though. I'll get put in the slump.
Oh no.
The slump after that book was bad.
Oh no, because it was so good.
I read that. That's what I read that in May, and I read 3 books that month last year.
Which for some people is a lot, but
actually it was only like 2.5 because one of the books was Powerful.
Yeah,
which is a novella, and the other book was Cruel Prince.
Yeah, does that count as a book? Powerful?
No.
It's like
oh man, that last
pages.
book put me in such a bad slump.
Oh,
so
no.
basically, the moral of the story is I get put in slumps very easily, I guess, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have read so many books this year,
and
I've read some 5-star books. I've read some 5-star books. Even this month, like I've read the Catherine Center books.
Yeah,
they just don't stick.
Yeah,
I feel like nothing is sticking. Maybe it's just because I'm too busy.
I know. Yeah, no, I agree. I think I've read a lot of good books, but it's not those 5-star books that like you literally think about all the time.
Right, but I've rated some of them 5 stars.
Right, like they deserve a 5 stars.
Yeah, they deserve 5 stars.
But there are just some books that I would put in a 6 star.
Yeah,
box.
We need a 6-star Goodreads. Everyone says
Please.
The favorites has stuck in my head.
There's just a lot of books that should get a 5 stars, but they're not books that you're thinking of every single day. And I think there needs to be a category for that.
Yeah. Elite books.
Yeah.
Elite level books.
I feel like kind of going into our next, I know that you like started Shatter Me and you were like, I just can't. But
I can't
like,
read those books, I think.
I seriously feel like this could be something new for us. Because the amount of things I'm seeing on my Instagram, Kate, is like crazy. I need to show you some.
But like,
of
have
these.
you read any of it?
No.
I feel like you're gonna start reading it and be like,
I read
no.
like 5 pages of it, and I was like interested. I've heard that the first book, there's not a ton of romance, which is fine. It's a 9-book series, but I've only heard good things about it, and I keep seeing these little teasers, and I like have to like take a second because they're so like like so good, and I feel like we would like them. Like they were kind of like powerless quotes.
Oh, well,
like reckless quotes, like quotes that literally you're just like, how did you come up with that line? You know what I mean?
Maybe we have to read them.
I just think we should give it a shot.
Scared. Also, I had the book and I sold it.
No.
To book people.
Book people. Bring it back.
I'll get it from the library.
Also,
audiobook? Actually,
I found the audiobook on YouTube.
Oh, send it to me.
Yeah. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure the first Shatter Me book is on Audible for free if you have like.
Oh, actually, I think I have it.
Okay.
I think that's where I started listening to it.
I just feel like we need to give it a chance. I know that it's a long series, but everybody talks about how this is the Roman Empire, and I just want to be a part of it. I just think we would absolutely love it.
You want to be a part of it?
And I think the fact that you're in a book slump right now is like the best time to do it because you have literally nothing to lose. Did you find it?
Yeah. I'm on chapter 6.
Okay. Again.
Also, the narrator's kind of.
Yeah,
like
I know. 3, 4, 5 reasons to hide. What speed is that?
2.0. Yeah, that's how I listen to it because I'm a psychopath.
No, seriously though, I think we need to do this. Maybe we can do it together.
Maybe we can.
Because
Maybe
I've also
fall.
like I know the first 2 books everybody kind of says that they're really just like building that plot, which I know that's a lot of series. So we just got to give it a chance through that first book.
Yeah.
But
they're not that big. They're like
no, they're pretty thin. They're like smaller than the Hunger Games, I think. Yeah.
If it's 400, I'm not doing it.
No. But like an
audiobook is 9 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so that's probably about about 300.
So 4.4.5 hours.
350 pages.
I could
maybe.
listen to that in a day.
I have the book right here.
Maybe I just need to listen to it in a day.
I just think we need to
It is
give it a
break
shot
this week. Maybe I'll. No,
Yeah.
I don't want to give it a shot this week.
Other series that I need to finish, Throne of Glass.
Wait,
that is on the
How many
list.
pages is it?
Shatter Me is
320.
329. That is really
Okay,
short.
That actually is so short. Okay, maybe
And it's
maybe we
like-
can do it.
It's like kind of cool. Oh wait. There's like spots in this book. I don't know the plot, but it's like
Oh, where they strike through? Yeah.
like that's
It's
kind of
weird.
interesting.
But yeah, I don't remember how they did that in the audiobook. I guess we're gonna give it a try.
I think we should. I really think we should. I think if we read it together, it would be fun too.
Maybe we'd make that our.
We need
May
to be a
book.
part of this fandom, Kate. We can't call ourselves readers if we're not
Aaron
a part of
Warner?
the Shatter Me. Yes.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
See, I don't need to read it.
I mean, we got to know the lore. We got to know the.
I am a sucker for some lore.
Yeah, we
I
need
do
to.
love
We
some
need to be a
lore.
part of this. This series has been out literally since we were in middle school. Like, I feel like I remember going to my, what were those called when you
The book fair.
book fair?
I wasn't even didn't go to public school, and I know what it is.
Like, I would go to the book fair and I would see these on the shelf. Like,
It probably
literally.
scared you.
Yeah, literally 5th grade. Like, I was seeing these books.
Like the
These
Hunger
have been
Games.
out forever.
I know. See, that's okay. That's like my thing. Is I feel like we missed the prime.
No, we can get into it.
I
But
mi-
here's
we
the
missed
thing.
The prime.
There's another book coming out next year.
Why?
Yeah, I know. I know, girl.
Ah.
But maybe we'll understand if we read it. We'll be like, oh,
Maybe.
we needed another book. I
Just
don't
like
know.
Haymitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Such
Exactly.
a good book. My brother
Like,
loved that book.
We didn't absolutely need one for the Hunger Games, but
Oh no, we did.
but we did. Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
exactly. Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like that.
It was a
Probably not, but-
50-50.
I
Yeah.
have low expectations for this.
That's good. That's good. You need low expectations.
I have my expectations are on the floor.
No, that's so good.
Okay,
That's
great.
where they need to be because we can only go up from here.
The only way to go is up.
But yeah, on the other hand, I have so many series I need to read. I'm trying to catch
real.
up to you. I'm in the middle of Magnolia Parks. I'm in the middle of Throne of Glass.
Thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Guys, I told Abby she would love Magnolia Parks, and guess
I
what?
have.
She
Ah,
loves it.
I love it so much.
Of course.
I love the drama.
It's just so good.
The drama's so good.
I want to say I don't understand why people don't like it, but that's not true. I can see why people wouldn't like it, but
Mhm.
it's just so good.
Did you say that you've read Caraval?
Mhm.
Okay.
I like those books.
But you haven't read
I've read both
Once
series.
Okay, you have. What would you I've read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I haven't read Caraval. Like, what would you should I read it?
I feel like you should. I feel like Caraval is not as good as Once Upon a Broken Heart, but
That's what I've
I
heard.
still
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
And I like the magic. I like how
Mhm.
whimsical it feels.
Yeah.
So I think
Isn't
you
it
should read
like
the first book is really good.
what was I thinking it was? What is like the setting of it? Isn't it like a carnival?
Kind of, yeah. So they go off to this island. It's kind of like a circus carnival
Okay.
magic kind of thing, and then they play like this game.
I was thinking of The Greatest Showman. Like my brain was
It
just
kind of
going-
like what my brain
Okay.
thinks of it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has all this magic, all this deception. It's really good.
Okay.
I think you should read
Yeah.
it.
It's
I
on
think
my
you'll like
it's in my Amazon cart.
it. Gotta put it in the cart. That's how
It's
you know
yeah.
that if you need to read it.
Or it's in my like wish list, the one where I just maybe
Oh yeah,
Mom, if you're listening.
yeah. Hey,
if
if
you're
anyone wants to
listening,
send us
there's-
books. I have one in my bio too.
I know. I have like a Abby's book wish list in
Mhm.
my on my Amazon, and I'm just like, Mom, if you ever see
Mom.
that and you need to get me something for my birthday or like
Like when she sent you
anything.
beg, borrow, or steal. That
I
was
know.
so sweet.
Oh, thanks, Mom. And that ended up being like such a good book, so I was very excited about that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Love. Shout out Abby's mom.
Also, we were gonna try to make sticky buns, but we'll see how much time we have.
Yeah.
But
maybe I feel like we'll have time to do that.
there are sticky buns and Powerless, and we were like, you know
Did you know
what?
they have walnuts on them?
Yeah,
Do you like walnuts?
not really.
Okay, so let's leave off the walnuts.
Okay,
'cause I
and
don't
also
like them.
Connor's allergic,
Oh, okay, perfect. So
so let's not.
so they're mostly authentic.
Mostly. I literally bought them too, just in case, but I was like, I'm not really a walnut person.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
So we're gonna make sticky buns and live out our powerless dreams.
Adina.
Yeah. Oh. In
Can't say
honor of
anything.
her, we're gonna make sticky buns.
We love Adina. Love you.
Love you, Adina. Okay, so are there any I know this is like kind of probably not, but are there any books on your radar or books you want to read?
Yeah,
I mean,
actually,
Fearless, but
April is about to be the best month of my entire
oh
life.
my gosh, there's so many coming
I
out.
cannot get out of a book slump. I do not know what I'm going to do. So on my radar, I actually have a picture. So when my TBR comes out, which will come out before this episode, Abby
You have
Jimenez.
a bunch.
Abby Jimenez has her new book coming out. Emily Henry has a new book. Lila Sage, who wrote the Done and Dusted series, which is basically like knockoff Elsie Silver, but like it's so cute. Yeah, you have yours. I see yours.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's so cute, and they're so short. I think the audiobooks were like 8 hours.
She has 3 books out now. Is that going to be
this
the fourth?
Is the fourth.
Yeah.
Fearless. And then Jessa Hastings has a new book coming out. I'm kind of 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to read it. We'll have to see. The cover is making me a little worried.
One of us is lying?
And One of Us is Lying is on my radar just because I wanted to have an even number of books on my TBR.
Is there a new one coming out?
No, that's just the first one.
Oh,
I haven't read them.
I have them over there. I also haven't read them. Maybe we need a buddy read them.
Perfect. Yeah, we should. So
that's a lot.
I know.
That's
lot
good.
of I mean, all 5 plus One of Us is Lying. 5 of them are new releases.
Do you know anything about the Jessa Hastings book that's coming out? Is that a series?
No, it's just like a standalone.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'll read it or not. The cover is making me worried.
I know. I saw the cover and I was like, what is this about?
Yeah, like the Daisy Hates cover.
Is it a romance?
The Daisy Hates UK cover is a little questionable because of the cross on the cover.
They're always questionable.
But like also if you read Daisy Hates, then it kind of makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah. No, yeah, the first Daisy Hates book, I remember seeing the cover and I was like, what am I about to get into? But then they kind of talk about like going to church and
right, and they talk about like they're not saying anything sacrilegious.
No.
So, yeah.
No, if anything, I feel like it was like oddly positive.
Right, it was all positive, and like not that any of them are doing the right thing,
No.
but at least what they're talking about is
by
not
any means
incorrect.
Right.
But yeah, this one just makes me a little worried. So we'll
Yeah.
see if I read it.
Okay.
If I read it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Has some themes in it that
Yeah.
I also don't necessarily agree with,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. I also just want to experience her writing again and see if it's the same.
Because she's
in a different book.
only written Magnolia Parks and like one
And
other
Never.
standalone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to read Never.
Wow.
Also,
That's crazy that her like her one series that she wrote just like took off.
I know. It's so good. And I don't know if you saw, I'll Read What She's Reading interviewed her.
Oh yeah.
So
I was waiting to listen to it because I'm like, is there gonna be any spoilers?
Probably there are.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll just wait till I finish the series.
But she talks about in it how, because they asked her like, your characters feel so real, like I feel like I know them, and she's talking about how like no one's comfort shows nowadays are like shows made after like 2010.
Yeah.
Because they're all like 6-episode one and done things.
Right.
And like if you have a comfort show, it's like a 2000s
Right.
show. And she's like, well, that's because you're sitting with them in like literally any moment. Like you're sitting with them making coffee, like you're seeing them go to the store, like
That's
whatever.
so true.
And like that's how her books are.
oh,
So she was like explaining that. I was like,
Yeah.
ah, that makes so much sense.
that's why I love them. Oh,
Yeah, that's why my comfort show is Gilmore Girls.
Facts.
2000s.
Facts. Me too.
Gotta love it.
Me too.
And not something made after 2010.
And Friends, but I also.
I haven't watched Friends.
But again, it's like these older
And some
shows that I
people's
feel like take
comfort
you through
shows
their
are
day.
The Office.
Yeah.
My parents just rewatched The Office. I like half watched it with them.
Yeah.
half
I like
watching
The Office. I don't mind it.
I need to watch Friends.
It was funny the first time through, but I don't know if like I would just like
Watch it.
rewatch The Office. Like every now and then like clips will pop up, but
And they're funny clips.
yeah, and they're funny.
But you
And
don't
I'll
need to
watch them,
the whole
but I
show.
don't need to watch the whole show. Yeah. No, Gilmore Girls is like a yearly occurrence. Every fall
Yeah,
we pull it back
rewatch.
out.
Rewatch every year.
Yeah.
Only a few seasons, not like the
Yeah.
later seasons.
Yeah. And Friends too, I'll just like randomly just like put on the background. I haven't watched a show in so long. Or I guess
No,
like
I was gonna say
not
me
one
either,
that I
not-
picked like for myself. Like
No, you gotta watch. What did I just watch? My Lady Jane.
Oh,
You gotta watch that.
I saw
You
something
actually
about
need to
that.
watch
Is
that
that on
so bad.
Netflix?
No, it's on
Prime?
Do you
Gotcha.
have Prime?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you would like eat it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally binged that show. I could not
Mhm.
stop.
I always just need a show for like while I'm eating. Like I just need
You're not that
something.
kid.
Yeah,
Me too.
like yeah,
Need something on.
need something for lunch. So that's good. Yeah, I feel like I haven't had a show like that for a while. And like
Yeah.
YouTubers that I watch too like haven't been posting recently, and then I'm
Yes.
like I need something so I can eat.
Have you seen that new ballet show that's gonna come out on Prime?
No.
Oh my!
Is it like a drama?
gosh, Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let me look it up. I don't remember what it's called.
On Prime.
Yes, it comes out like April 25th.
Wow, April is a good
Etoile?
month for us.
Is that how you say it?
What is
Etoile.
it? Etoile.
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 So, dancers and artistic staff of 2 world-renowned ballet companies embark on an ambitious gambit to save their storied
Ooh.
institutions by swapping their most talented stars. So basically,
Ooh,
one,
okay.
I think the one is in America and then one's in London, and they have to like swap.
I like
It looks
that.
really good.
Okay, yeah, that's on my list.
I am about to not read any books and literally watch that
Okay,
show.
I'm finding that after this, and I'm saving it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing as My Lady Jane, where they just didn't market it enough. Because that's why that one's canceled. They're not
Right.
renewing it. But this one looks so promising.
Did they only do 1 season of that? Oh,
That makes
well,
me
that's
sad.
that's good because I'll be able to watch it quick, but also not
Yeah.
good because
Also, don't read the book. My friend told me don't read the
Oh,
book because the book. Okay, the show is TVMA, but the
Okay.
book is YA.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
that's very
And I was
odd.
talking with my friend about it, and
They
she
do
was
that
like,
a lot these days. I feel like.
right? Yeah, and I was talking to her, and I was like, this book or this show would not have been good if it was not
No.
raunchy.
Oh no. No. Yeah.
Like that's the whole point.
Like, well, and I feel like the people nowadays that are watching shows, like, they're not gonna watch something that's just like for children.
Right.
Like it
Or if it's YA.
it would not have done well if
No.
it was YA. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, the half of what made that show good was all the adult humor.
Okay, that is
So-
on my radar. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
put it on. It's really great.
I guess we can go into some questions.
Yeah.
Some random. We can just like literally scroll and just pick one.
Scroll.
I feel like we've talked about this before. What book got you into reading? 'Cause I think I kind of had a few books I feel like that got me like really into it. I think Beach Read by Emily Henry was the one that like brought me back into the world of reading. And I think before Beach Read, I had only read like dystopians and literary fiction that I had to was forced to read in school. And that just shows why I don't like literary fiction now, because I wasn't a reader in high school and middle school because they just made you read literary fiction.
Right. For
And
whatever reason.
yeah, so Beach Read, I think, was the first romance book where I was like, wait, reading is fun.
Yeah, it's
I
not
like
boring.
reading. Yeah, and then I kind of talked about Better Than the Movies was like what really started it, but I feel like we've kind of talked about it. People We Meet on Vacation, no. I just finished that. I feel like we can talk about it a little bit now that you've read it too. I actually really liked it, and it's kind of sad that I'm saying I actually really liked it because
You had low expectations.
I had low expectations. Which again, this is why we should read Shatter Me. I'm forcing her, guys. We're gonna do it.
I feel forced. Help.
No, I really liked it, and I rated it like a 3.5, mainly just because of the way it was written, but I think the romance in it was so sweet and so pure, and I think the whole time I was thinking about the actors that are going to be in the movie on Netflix.
The main girl is the girl in My Lady Jane.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I need to watch this then. I was also just picturing Tom Blythe, 'cause he's going to be the lead role in that.
President Snow.
Yeah. Emily Henry can do no wrong though in my book. I've loved all of her books so far.
Yeah.
I've now read
that's
4 of
like
them.
my least favorite, but they're all good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That and Book Lovers, also least favorite. Have you read that one?
No, it's next.
Okay.
It's on my April.
It wasn't like bad. It
Yeah.
just was like Not as good.
Not as good as the other ones. Yeah.
Not as good as my favorite one.
Yeah.
Happy Place.
Happy Place is your favorite?
Is
I
Beach
think
Read your favorite?
Beach Read's my favorite.
Beach Read is close second. They're like
honestly,
together.
yeah, I think that mine goes Beach Read, Funny Story, Happy Place.
That's so interesting.
Like solely because I cannot stand the second chance romance.
Oh.
And I think that she did it very well. Like it's the best I've seen, which I've only read like 3 maybe books that were second chance romance, but I just think that's what did it for me. Like I liked the other 2 more just because it's not my favorite trope. But I still rated it like a 4.5.
Yeah, and still high.
It was still
I don't
amazing.
know, it's just something about that book when I read it, I was just like
yeah.
I read it at the beach also. I think that might have helped.
Yeah.
But I also read Beach Read at the beach. So I read them like back to back. They were so good.
I want to reread Beach Read.
Happy Place I love so much that I like dog-eared the pages.
Oh yeah. I think that was me 3 years ago, and then I realized I needed to like take care of my books a little bit. But
yeah, no, there's like half
people would make fun of me for it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was something that we weren't supposed to do.
I don't care. It's your book.
I know, yeah.
Your book, you can do whatever you want with it.
It's fine. All of my Summer I Turn Pretty books are like dog-eared.
I still haven't read those books.
Oh, they're so good.
I have them. I
really
did like the show. Wait, isn't there a new season coming out?
Yes, it's coming out this summer.
The summer's about to be elite. The summer's about to be so good.
I think it comes out either June or July. I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. That show is so good.
Okay, so just from the show, would you say that you're Conrad or Jeremiah girly?
I feel like I need to watch it again in order to answer that. I haven't watched it in a while. Yeah. I feel like
I think from the show I was inching more towards Jeremiah.
Me too.
Because the way that they like played the characters and maybe just like the writing, like she switched it up slightly and like maybe just like the way they delivered their lines, I was like, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah
is better for her in my opinion. But but books, everybody kind of goes to Conrad, and I think I like Conrad better in the books. I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for Jeremiah for some reason.
He's just sweet.
Yeah, no, he's just a puppy dog.
He's so nice.
But I think I would probably have to say Conrad, but for the show, Jeremiah. So I'm interested to see what they do with it, or if they stay with the same plot.
Do you think they'll stay with the same plot?
I think so. People are gonna be mad if they
don't.
I
feel like they can't deviate
too
much.
I mean, they've already deviated revolt.
Some and added some stuff.
No.
That I was like, why did you do that?
Yeah. The third book was probably my favorite of the 3, as usually that's what happens with a series. But yeah, so I feel like if they went a different direction, people would be very upset about it. So did you see, this is also random, did you see that they were having like an event in LA this weekend that was like books in the city, or like what was that? Shelves in the City? I think that's what it's called.
No, I did not see that.
There were like a bunch of book Instagrammers that have like 1,200 followers or something that were invited to it, and I was like, could we go? Could we go? So next year
we'll be there.
Next year, catch us in LA for books and Shelves in the City. You haven't? I've like for 2 days. I don't know if you'd even call it that. We did like a Vegas trip, and then we drove to LA.
Was that a far drive?
It was like 4 hours.
That's not too far.
5 hours maybe. I can't really remember, but
I feel like everything on the West Coast to me is just like so far away. 'Cause you think like, okay, so we went to Seattle to go to Alaska this I don't even remember. Last year? I don't even remember. Was it last year? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So I was like, oh, like maybe we'll just take a quick little jaunt down to like the redwood forest, because I was like, I wanted to go there, and I'm like looking it up. I'm like, oh yeah, I mean like a little 2-hour drive, and it was 8 hours.
Oh yeah,
and I was just like so shocked.
Here we are.
I know, because I feel like everything on the East Coast is so close.
I know, yeah.
Because I mean, it takes 6 hours to drive to New York from my house.
Right.
So
oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Far.
That's really close. Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 hours from here.
7 hours from here seems right.
Yeah, 7.5.
But yeah, I mean, everything here is so close.
Yeah.
And on the West Coast, it's like
LA is really fun though for a vacation. I definitely would never want to live there. It's just a little too chaotic for me, but let's just
It's just a cool place.
Who can we talk to get us there for next year?
I don't know.
Can you send our podcast to LA for Shelves in the City next year?
Yeah.
Please. Whoever's listening.
We're just
would
girls.
love to go.
We're just girls.
We would love to go. I just think it's so possible. I saw so many people that they were like, I don't even know how I got this ticket. I only have like 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm like, this could be us. We could do this.
How do you do that?
We want to go.
We should find them and DM them and be like, hey, how did you get there?
It just looks like so much fun. I would just love to go to a book event.
I know. And just like,
one day.
Not a midnight release party. It's like an actual event.
Yeah. One day we will be
we'll
there.
Get sponsored.
Yeah.
Big high hopes.
I know.
We're just doing this for fun.
No, yeah. But it would be fun to go to like a little book event.
Yeah. I had no idea that was happening.
Mm-hmm. I also this morning, just for an hour, was like trying to figure out how to become an ARC reader.
Oh, really?
I was like, I want the advanced reader copies.
Oh, well, you kind of have to start out just like reviewing, like,
right. Yeah, I found like an app. I think that it's like where they kind of find you off of there, basically. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, you have to like kind of build up. I've read a few arcs.
Yeah, I
think like maybe 5.
How did you get those? Like, what was the process?
So I follow a few accounts that have like ARC signups, and like some people will do like book tours for authors. So you'll sign up, and then they'll send you the copy, and usually it's digital. Like I haven't gotten any physical arcs, except from Book People. I've gotten some physical arcs. And then you read it and review it, and then you have to make a post by a certain day so that it promotes the content. But yeah, usually you can just sign up.
Okay.
And with some of them, they'll like
do that.
accept or deny you, but I mean, usually they don't deny you. So
that's so fun.
Yeah, I can send you which ones.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I keep seeing people do that, and I'm like, I want to do this.
Yeah, I've read a few good ones. I mean, it's hit or miss.
Yeah,
with arcs, and I mean, it was hard. I had so many arcs at the beginning of the year, and then I was kind of like, I think I need to stop.
Yeah, like there's too many. Yeah,
right. So I'm taking a hiatus.
And I guess they can be hit or miss too, 'cause they are like, I don't know.
Yeah,
off the rack.
And you kind of have to know exactly what kind of books you like to read.
Right.
'Cause there was one I signed up for that looked really good, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a great little book. Genre. And I thought it was like a high stakes fantasy. Oh. And then it was a cozy fantasy, and I was like, oh. Yeah. So it made me kind of sad. Yeah. But that's okay. I think I found one 5-star off of an arc. It was a good Nutcracker retelling.
Ooh, I like that.
And then they sent me a PR package. It was so cute.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. And the author like signed the book to me.
I want to do that.
It was so cute. It made me me feel so cool.
Oh, that's like kind of perfect for you too. Just like the Nutcracker. Just
it was so good. And the book was really good. I think that there's another book coming out in the series. So yeah, if you want to get into ARC reading, find accounts on Instagram that are PR accounts. Or you can message authors directly, but that usually doesn't work, especially for bigger arcs.
So another question. If we could have one author on the podcast and someone we'd get to talk to and pick their brain, who would you like to have on the podcast?
That's so hard.
I know.
My initial thought is Lauren Robert.
Oh, I would.
'Cause she's such a chiller, and she's our age.
Yeah,
and
we could just yap with her. She just loves to yap.
I know. She's just a girl. We're all just girls here, guys.
I 100% agree with that one.
Lauren, what were you gonna say? Were you thinking that?
I wasn't thinking that, but now that you said that, that's exactly who I would want on.
Well, who were you thinking? Were you just not thinking anyone?
My original, I went straight to SJM.
Yeah.
Just because
I feel like I would feel stupid if I was talking to her.
No, then that's where I went to. I was like, no, we could yap with Lauren. I feel like Sarah J. Maas is just so...
She's elite.
Yeah. No, she's she's so up there. But also, it would be cool to have, Emily Henry, Jessa Hastings, somebody like that on.
Yeah, shout out.
Or even just somebody that has, oh my gosh, Sarah Adams. We love her books. That would be cute. So cool to talk to her. Lynn Painter.
Yeah.
Just anybody. But yeah, Lauren Roberts would be so cool. Lauren, if you want to
If I like saw Lauren
hop
Roberts
on.
in person, I think I would pass out.
Oh yeah, no.
I would like pass away.
But you know, if you went up and said hi to her, that
She'd be so chill.
yeah, like she'd
Like,
be
"Hey,
like,
queen."
"Oh, hey girl."
I'll just ask my friend.
Yeah.
That his
Yeah.
brother's dating her.
I also love that yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that Lauren just will post her own content that hasn't been released and she's just like freaking out about it. Like she is a fan of
Yeah.
her work just as much as we are.
But not in a bad way.
No.
Not in like a
Like she's just
boastful
proud of
way.
her
She's
work.
just like, here you go.
And she likes to, you know, fangirl about the stuff she's writing. And
yeah.
I think that that's what you need in an author. Like you need to be proud of your stuff and like
right.
be like giggling along with everybody else. So I just love that. Lauren, if you want to come on our podcast, we would love to have you.
Yeah, we would love to have you.
We love your books.
Fans from the beginning. I wish I had the
no, for sure.
I feel like Powerless came out before we like got into reading.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I feel like we would have been on that train like from
Oh,
the
100%. Yeah.
get-go.
Yeah,
But-
I think it did come out like before I was
Just like a few months though.
yeah.
Probably like 6 months.
And because of that reason, it was like not my first book that I picked up because it wasn't on our radar at all.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
We're on the train now.
Mhm. No, for sure. Should we play our game?
Yeah, we should play our game. So we're gonna play Smash or Pass. Which
Don't look at my people.
no, I won't. Okay, so basically, we are copying. I'll read what she's reading. Shout out. We just are gonna shout out literally anyone but ourselves on this podcast. They play this game, and it actually is the most hilarious thing I've ever listened to in my entire life. And I will re-listen to those episodes to make myself laugh. They only allow themselves to get 5 smashes.
Mhm.
So we each have 20 people on our list. Some of them might be the same. And out of those 40 people total, we only have 5 smashes.
'Kay.
So
For legal reasons, we're not actually smashing these people. We're just
that would not be good.
we're just
This is all hypothetical.
friend or pass.
Friend. Well, don't want to say that.
Friend or pass.
Friend or pass.
Stay
is
alive
crazy.
or die. That's really
No,
horrible.
it's smash or pass.
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass, but yeah, take
Okay.
it how you will.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many? You may have just said this. How many people are we allowed to like save? 5? Is it 5 and 5?
5.
Okay. Okay.
No, you can't. Not 5 and 5.
like
just
5 passes, 5 smashes.
No, you get
Oh,
only
5
5 smashes.
smashes.
Everyone else has to be a
Gotcha.
pass.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
following
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I'll go first. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, my first one. My
Am I
first one
nervous?
is Draco Malfoy.
Oh. Well, I know that there's going to be probably better, so I'm sorry, Draco. I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to pass on
I don't
him.
know. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'd have to pass.
Yeah.
If I didn't have 5.
Here's the thing, like, I love a villain, but I mean, he's not really a villain, but like, I don't think I could deal with
I
his
think we
attitude.
need to read Manacled.
Yes, no, I want to read it. I just don't think I could deal with his attitude.
Yeah, probably so. Okay.
But also, we haven't
pass.
read that, so
2 passes. Okay.
okay. Now I go.
Mm-hmm.
Kai Azar.
Smash.
Yeah, smash.
Okay, we got one.
I can't skip him.
Okay, I like have to write an emoji down
I
here
know,
so that I know how
okay.
many I've used. Okay, got it. Okay, next one, Cassian.
Pass. I'm not a Cassian girl.
Yeah, I have to pass too. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Love.
He's too brooding for me, but I do love
Brooding.
him.
No, I do like him.
Brooding. I don't know the word for that. He's so like buff and bulky and bleh in your face.
Brawny.
There we go.
That's the word.
Brawny. I can't
lot of
think
B
of- All the
words.
B's. Okay. Julian.
Smash. Julian
Oh.
hates from Daisy Hates.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
You, okay, see, I have more backstory than you.
Yeah, like at this moment.
At this moment in time, you probably would not
pass.
say Smash.
I'm gonna pass him.
Bestie was my number 1 book boyfriend of 24.
Yeah.
So good.
I know 3 books from now I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I wish I smashed. But right now I'm just gonna pass.
No crashing out. Okay, this one. Legolas. Lord of the Rings.
Pass.
Do you want to know, when I was like 8 years old, I was so obsessed with him.
Really?
I had a picture of him on my wall.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, I mean he is.
I
I'd probably
also would pass.
I'm just like really going in with some bangers. Rowan.
Oh my gosh, that was the next one on my list. I'd have to say pass.
I think I'm gonna pass. I think there's gonna be better. I mean, there's really not many better than Rowan, but like, I just know there's gonna be some good ones.
Wait, I've said Kai and Julian. I want to like write down who I've said. You've only used one.
Yeah, I just have Kai.
I've used two. I have 3 left. I'm scared. Yeah, I said pass for Rowan. Sorry, Rowan. Okay. Dorian.
Again, I haven't finished the series, and I think I'm gonna be more of a Dorian lover though. Like the more I get into the series, I love Dorian, but I think I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna smash.
Okay.
This is not good.
I know this is.
not
I'm
good
really
for me.
excited that you're.
Sorry, I did not mean
that
to
you're
just
about to.
trick
No, you're okay.
Oh no! Why have I used 3?
No, it's good. I mean, these are like your people, so. Okay. Tamlin.
Pass.
Pass as well.
Pass and kick him off the cliff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tamlin.
Can we use the kill on that one?
Yeah, we're not playing that game.
Yeah.
But if we were.
Go
Okay.
on.
Kaz Brecker.
Pass.
Yeah, I would pass too.
I think he's like a little too
Just
much
like,
for me. Also, like, take off the gloves. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't remember what that was all about, honestly, actually.
Again, I'm only like 100 pages in. So.
But I've read this duology and I don't remember what
Yeah.
that was about.
BJ.
Pass.
Okay, yeah, pass as well.
Sorry, BJ. Okay. President Snow.
Which one?
The prequel President Snow.
The fact that I'm having to think about this. I don't think it'd be healthy. It's not gonna be healthy. Pass. Like it's not healthy.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, why am I thinking like this is gonna be like my forever? I think I'm still gonna pass.
Okay, just checking.
I know for a
I'm
second
also
there.
passing.
Whew, for a second there. Okay, Jax from Once Upon a Broken Heart.
I'd probably pass. I do like him though.
Yeah, I think there's better. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, pass.
I only have one so far.
Yeah, you need to use.
I need to be getting some people.
Okay.
Here.
Haymitch. From the book. The new book.
Poor guy has a lot of trauma now. I think I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah, say pass. I think I'll say pass too.
Cassian. Oh, you already said
I said
Cassian.
Cassian, so do the next one.
Okay, Nathan from the cheat sheet.
Probably pass. I don't ever think about him.
I know.
Some of these I think about quite often. Like Julian Hates.
See, like I've been thinking about him nonstop since
you read the book.
As a character, I think he's a really. I think I'm gonna smash.
Wow. Now you've used 2.
I've used 2.
So what have you done? Kai and
Nathan.
Kai and Nathan.
I don't even know his last name.
Nathan, football player.
Nathan, football player from the cheat sheet.
Yeah. Okay. Carden.
As much as I love him, pass.
Yeah, me too. I did not like
You
him.
don't like that. You don't like that.
I don't like that series.
Oh, you're really gonna smash this one. Erben Hommel.
Actually? Pass.
Okay, I was like, girl. Pass.
Okay, great. Okay. How about Kingfisher?
Pass.
Pass. I think I would also pass.
PETA.
Probably pass. Sorry, PETA. You would not pass.
Smash.
Oh my gosh.
How many? You have 4?
No, I have 3. Now we're
You
tied.
have 3? I thought we were going somewhere.
Nope, we're tied.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Peter.
We're running out of people here.
It's okay. Okay, Tobias from
Pass.
Divergent. Unfortunately, yeah, I think I would also say pass.
Kit Azar.
Pass.
Pass.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, Azrael. I would say smash. I am an Azrael girly.
I think I'm gonna pass.
That's so sad. You don't like him?
I love Azrael, but I only have 2 left.
I have 1 left now.
I'm gonna pass. Lucian. Lucian.
I don't know. I kind of like him.
I do too. I really liked him in the first book.
I don't think that I like him enough to use my last one on him, though.
No, unfortunately.
So pass. Sorry.
Pass.
Love you, Lucian. Okay. How about Win from Happy Place?
Oh, I do like him, but pass. I only have 2 left.
I know. I'm like scared because I don't know who your 2 that are left are. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I know that if I say smash, you're gonna have someone I want.
Maybe. I mean, you already got your like main boys, I think.
I know. I feel like I did.
I really love Win.
I think I'm gonna smash.
Okay.
So I used all my 5.
Yeah.
If I hate myself for that, I will actually be so annoyed. Okay, I can't wait.
Okay. Zayden.
Dang it!
I was like, oh, there's no good ones left.
I'm so mad now.
Sorry, girl. I have 2 left.
That actually makes me so mad. I'm gonna be so pressed about that all day now.
I think I'm gonna smash.
I'm angry now. No, that makes me so angry. I did Win instead of Zayden. That makes me so mad. Win is so vanilla.
He is vanilla. But
Win
he's
is the
precious.
most vanilla person on my list. I have Kai, Julian, Dorian, Azrael, and then Win.
Well, I picked Nathan from the cheat sheet, so we gotta give some credit to the romance boys that only have a standalone.
I only like morally gray men.
I know.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, you like PETA too, so
yeah.
That makes me so angry. I really can't think anymore. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, specifically the movie.
Pass.
Well, I have to pass. I would smash actually.
The cereal. I know you really wanted to smash that
I would pass. Devin said he liked the cereal, so
yeah.
I don't know. Is that your last one?
No.
Oh, okay. Maxon.
Because I know what's on my list, I'm going to pass. But he's a prince. He's a king.
Yeah. He's so nice too. He does date other women though.
Yeah. We'll pass.
Sorry, Maxon.
He's kissed other women. You already said Azrael. Rune Dameron. You can't say anything. Rune.
From what?
Isn't that his name?
From Crescent City.
Yeah, from Crescent City.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to pass.
Yeah.
Not that I don't know if you'd want.
I feel like I would.
I haven't read it. I'm passing.
I feel like I'd pass.
Good. Do you have any more?
No, I'm out.
Oh wow.
Wait, no, I have one more. Oh, go ahead. Wes Bennett.
Oh. Dang it. The problem is I have 4 good ones left.
Yeah, you saved the best for
it.
last. I'm still mad about
I know I did that
Zayden.
on purpose.
You knew too. You were like looking at me
I know,
trying
I was
to
like, I don't
decide
have
about
anybody
Win.
left. Normal Abby. If it was no, okay. I'm gonna pass. Although I usually would smash, but I'm gonna pass.
I can't wait to hear who you're passing him for.
Finnick.
Dang it! I'm so mad. I'm more mad about this than Zayden.
I just knew I had him at the bottom. I knew it's gonna be a struggle for you. Okay. Finnick.
I'm so mad, actually.
I know. I have 3 good ones left too.
Why do you have so many?
I don't know.
Did we not have the same amount?
I think I'm gonna smash. That's my last one.
That makes me so
My 5. But let me give you what I have left.
yeah, who do you have left?
Liam Murray.
No, I would have passed.
Yeah.
I
Riddick.
couldn't remember him.
Riddick.
Oh, I would have smashed him too.
Yeah. And
Dang it.
Reese.
I could pass on Reese. The more books I read, the like lower down
I know.
Reese
I
goes
know
on my
he
list.
was like my top for a while, but
yeah.
I think
I'm so mad about Zayden and Finnick right now, actually.
Okay, who did I end up with?
Yeah, so
I got
let's give your list.
I had Kai, Nathan, Peta, Zayden, and Finnick.
You have like a nice,
good list.
well-rounded list.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mine is Kai, Julian, Dorian, Azriel, and Wynn.
That's
We
good.
should rank them.
I think that's good. We both got like 1 romance.
Yeah. That's shocking, actually. Usually they can't compare.
And the rest of them are like series.
Wait, okay, how would you rank yours?
Gosh.
Let's see. I would probably do Julian first.
Julian. I can't believe I
Listen.
didn't get him.
Julian first. Azriel. Wynn's going to be at the bottom. Sorry, Wynn. Julian, Azriel. Ooh, Dorian versus Kai.
That's hard.
That's hard. Man, I got to say Dorian.
Really? Wow.
Dorian. Wait, Dorian has magic. I guess Kai does too.
Kai does
but
too.
Dorian has shadow magic.
Mm.
And Kai and then Wynn. So I put them in order. Julian, Azriel, Dorian, Kai, and Wynn.
I just feel like we're about to see a whole new version of Kai, and he's going to shoot right up to the top of my list. But I'm going to go...
I'm just eating my words so much today.
I think I'm going to... My list is so good, I don't even know.
If Peta's at the top of your list, I'll be surprised.
I was going to put Peta at the top of my list, but
Yeah,
then I was like
actually kind of
Finnick, Zayden, Kai. I think I'm gonna go. Why is this hard? It's literally
I
not even
know.
real. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm not rating them like favorites. I think I'm just rating them in a different way. I'm gonna go Finnick.
I'm so mad that you have Finnick, actually.
I'm gonna go Finnick,
We
Zayden.
can't be friends.
I know. Finnick, Zayden, Kai or Peta.
You know you wanted a Peta.
I know. Oh, but I love Kai. I just feel like
How
Fearless
can
is...
you put Kai on the fourth
I
in your
know.
list?
But I have Finnick and Zayden. Finnick, Zayden, Peta, Kai, Nathan. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I just feel like after Fearless, Kai's going to shoot up
You
to
know.
the top. I just know it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He better, Lauren. I don't know what you have
Bro,
plotted,
I'm
but
scared. She's going to wreck
if
us.
he dies, if he goes anywhere, I'm coming for you.
No, I literally can't handle it.
You are coming on the pod and you're going to explain to us why you did that.
She's going to pay for her crimes.
That was fun. I
Her
like
crimes
cooking.
against us. No, that was actually really fun.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. Thanks
Our
for listening
random
to our
pod episode today.
bookish yapping.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. We
Come
will,
back next week.
Maybe we'll do some Smash or Pass rankings on our...
It took me way
Um,
too long to rank
Instagram.
those. I'm so sorry. That was probably like 5 minutes. Of
That was
me.
not 5 minutes. It was like 1 minute. It's not that long.
It felt long.
No, we will tune into our Instagram for some
Mhm.
ranking filters.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
Get some on there.
Yes,
Be funny.
will do.
So, yeah. Read along with us. Read Fearless if you haven't read it.
Thanks
say
for listening
Every
and watching.
podcast. Yeah, hopefully.
If you're on YouTube,
Yeah, you should watch. We're funny.
we're funny.
We are
And we're
funny.
together today, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't even think we mentioned that at the beginning.
Oh,
we
we
just forgot.
didn't.
So we're together, actually. We are in
we're
the
actually
same room.
together, so
which is why this was more fun.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all we have. We'll see you guys,
Love you guys
next week.
Bye.